I complain about my upbringing a lot, but I try my best to acknowledge my privilege, as people like me are encouraged to do. And I try, but it isn't always easy if you examine some of the details of my life. You know how people from certain disadvantaged groups will sometimes say things like, "I'm the first person in my family to go to college." Well, I'm the first person in my family who doesn't believe in Bigfoot. And I assure you, that is deeper than race or gender or sexual identity, whatever it is, and rightly so. Cryptozoology is a special category of stupidity. It's not like UFOs or God. Those are in some ways unfalsifiable. It's a different kind of belief than believing that a monster lives in a lock even after we check the lock. That's a different way of thinking. Those are entirely different beliefs. Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, the Florida skunk ape, that's one of them. The Florida skunk ape, who, by the way, is also known as Swamp Cabbage Man. I mean, this stuff is obviously just what happens when you teach idiots words. The average moron knows over 10,000 words. You allow enough time to pass, one of them's gonna blurt out Swamp Cabbage Man eventually. They'll get around to all of it. You really can. You can get humans to believe practically anything. I had a great aunt and a great uncle, and they were married for 70 years. And when she died, he ended up dying very soon after. And his cause of death, according to everyone in my family, a few of whom are doctors, was that without her, he just didn't want to go on living anymore. Funerals aren't the best place to start poking holes in people's coping strategies. I appreciate this. But no one in my family would even entertain the possibility that coincidence was involved here. These people were in their 90s. I don't want to cast a shadow on anybody's notion of the power of true love, but the fact is, you could pull random 90-year-olds off the street and pair them up. Before long, two would die within a couple months of each other. It's just probability after a certain age. It was a far greater statistical oddity that they both made it to 95 than it was that neither made it to 96. I just found out that the girl that I used to date in high school has decided to become a nun. And I've never heard that about anybody. So when I saw her, I asked her about it, and she said that isn't her path anymore because now she's married to Jesus, which is creepy. With the age difference. What could they have in common? When she was in kindergarten, he was 1980.